Well, we played really well today. Obviously, I'm happy for our guys. We practiced hard the last couple of days, and good to see them rewarded for that. Shot the ball extremely well. Chase was terrific, obviously shooting the ball, and I thought Dell Jones gave us a real lift off the bench. That was nice to see, and Chauncey made some nice plays. Ian obviously assisted. Just one of those games where I thought we did a lot of really good things. Prepared hard with our defense the last couple of days. I didn't think we guarded as well against Louisville as we would have liked. So, I thought our guys responded to my challenge of that, and we defended a good team today. Florida State's a good team. They're well coached and they have good players, but today was a day we played at a really, really high level. Questions for me?
Coach, how much of a concern was it Viktor picking up that second foul so early, and then he picks up his third a minute into the second half?
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, he needs to be out there more, and it forced us to play smaller at times, certainly for longer stretches than we're used to. But the guys responded. Chauncey did a nice job playing the 4, and Ian obviously had to play some more 5, and probably got Dell and Jake and some of those guys, Dylan, even a few more minutes. So it worked out okay. But yeah, we need to get Viktor back going good. He obviously was extremely sick for a week or 10 days, and it's just trying to get him back right will be important for our team.
Coach, you mentioned that you felt like you were out-spirited in rebounding at Louisville a couple days ago.
Out what?
That you were out-spirited.
Yeah, maybe not as much as I thought that was a huge key in the game. And if you look at the stats, we actually out-rebounded them on the offensive end. So I thought we did a good job of competing on that side of it. I probably cut you off there. I apologize for that. But did you have another? Yes, I was. They're obviously extremely athletic and physical, and their guys play hard. Again, we just played really, really well. I mean, we played one of our better games of the year this year, and I was concerned. Florida State is good, and they obviously early it was back and forth a little bit, but as we started to pull away, we gained confidence and were able to maintain it with good shooting. Obviously, some of it is you have to shoot well. You make 13 threes, it makes your game a little bit easier. So that happened today to help us. But our defense was good, and proud of the way we responded to that.
Brad, you brought up Dale earlier. He made some big shots there in the first half at the end, and then again there when they cut it back to 11, he had a big three.
Yeah.
How about his progression?
Yeah, just, it's not easy because he doesn't know if he's going to play 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and there's been a couple games where he's gone in, Stanford in particular, where he really wasn't ready mentally. And, I think it's hard sometimes for guys that are used to playing almost all the game their whole life, and then all of a sudden you don't know if you're playing 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Sometimes you get caught off guard or you're just not really ready. And he wasn't ready, and he didn't play well. But he really responded against Cal. He and I met and talked about it a little bit, and I told him leading into today's game that I thought this was a game that his speed on both ends of the floor would be valuable, and that he was going to get good opportunity today, and he needed to take advantage of it, be ready. And you don't always know if you're going to get good open shots. I mean, he had a wide open shot at the top of the key at Louisville and hit the backboard. I mean, I don't know why that was, but today he made 3. He looked good doing it. Sometimes you see one go in and it just gives you confidence, and he played really well today.
Coach Watkins, ACC's third leading scorer, got off to a quick start, but
Yeah.
then you and the crowd harassed him for the rest of the game.
Yeah, we did a nice job, and obviously the crowd was helpful. Another great crowd in Little John, a lot of fun. He's a terrific player. He beats you in a lot of different ways. I think we did a good job of trying to make it hard on him as much as we could, and gap him some when we could, and he just didn't get a rhythm, and that happens to players. Some games you just don't get the rhythm that you're used to, and fortunately for us, today was one of those days.
Brad, Larry, I think reported it was having some back spasms or whatever. Can you talk about what he's got now?
Yeah, he obviously, if you saw him walking off the court, I think he had a back brace on during while he was sitting out. He didn't practice yesterday. He's had some calf strain. His back started bothering him here recently. Yeah, he's beat up a little bit, and obviously it's hard because he's playing a lot of minutes and plays so physically, and probably doesn't have the greatest body for it all. He's not quite as athletic and agile as some folks, but yeah, he's gutting it out, and we've got to be really careful with him. I know you've been trying, Grayson. Go ahead, buddy.
In the ACC call, that the bench players doing the most with the minutes that they have. What can they continue to do, especially with Del Jones making the most of his outing today?
Yeah, I hope so. I think it's important over the long haul that our bench, contributes. Dylan has been really good all year for us. Jake, I think, has been better here recently. Dell's, has shown flashes. We got to keep working with our front court guys, Christian and Miles. Miles hasn't gotten as many opportunities lately. Christian, a few. I thought Christian was okay today. So he was fine. We ended up just kind of that smaller lineup was working, and so we kind of didn't go back to him really through no fault of his own. And it's, a little bit with Miles, like Chauncey was playing probably better at the 4 than at the 3, and so that probably took some of his minutes. And so it's just we've got to evaluate game to game what's good for each guy and how much they can handle. But certainly we need our bench to contribute to finish the season the way we want to.
Coach, that block by Chase, up 18 points, 3
Yeah.
minutes left. He made a similar hustle play late in the game.
Yeah.
A lot of points a few games ago. What does that do? How contagious is that for your team? And also
Yeah, just speaks to how competitive he is and how much he wants to win, and obviously those are remarkable athletic plays. I mean, a dunk or whatever, but that right there is probably more impressive. The timing and the ability to run a guy down and time it. It's pretty remarkable. I mean, his performance today was big time.
To keep talking about Chase, to steal Ben's question, 150 games for you for Chase Hunter. Just
Yeah.
him and his impact on this program, and maybe even just the two of you, your relationship
Yeah.
from him coming in here as a young kid.
Yeah, I mean, we have a great relationship. Obviously, we've been through a lot together back when he was struggling and trying to get his confidence and dealing with injuries and really just figuring out how to be a good player at this level to becoming an all-ACC player. I mean, we've seen it all, obviously, from him, and he's been unbelievable in terms of his versatility and playing multiple positions and always being a great team guy and doing whatever we need. And so obviously I'm extremely proud of him and happy for him, and I've been very fortunate that he's played so long for us, 150 games. That's pretty remarkable. I know he's helped us win a bunch of those. So
Last one for me really quick about Alumni Day. Just obviously an annual tradition, but to have those guys back.
yeah, fun, really good to see them. I know they appreciate it. We love having them back. We unfortunately because of the weather, we had smaller numbers than normal. We had to cancel an event last night because the weather was bad, but for them to get to see our guys and for our guys to understand how many people that are really following them, I think that's important. And obviously, because we have our Tiger Pride wall inside our locker room, our guys know how much Alumni means to us.
I know Jaeden had a great night tonight, but what kind of impact does his energy, the
Yeah,
momentum that he
yeah.
brings, how important is that for this game? Just all across
Yeah, it's all games. He sets the tone for us with his effort and his energy and his competitive spirit, and he did that again tonight. I mean, there's so many hustle plays that he makes and plays where he's diving and fighting the ball and fighting over ball screens, and he's just a really tough guy, and we love coaching him because he brings it every night. I mean, he wants to win, and he's a great team player.
Y'all do anything fun in the snow yesterday?
We did not. In fact, I told the guys there's none of that. We were here for a long time and getting ready for the game, and I told them when it's over, go home. Like no sledding tomorrow. So thank you guys.
Thank you.